Hi everybody, it's Kathy here and we are playing along with a Scraplift Crafternoon. That's right, it's Sunday afternoon and the crew are together and we are scraplifting Crafty Queen Cat with this amazing layout here. And this is one of those layouts that you just know you're going to love when you see it. So to start with, I've put my paper down and I'm now using the negative of my die cut that I used on this, the cut file. And I'm going to use it as my stenciling tool, and as you can see here I'm just adding in a few of them into the background just to add some interest to that broad expanse of plain paper. This is a Kaisercraft base page and I just love it. It's got that corrugated paper feel to it and the cardboard, and so that's what I wanted to add a little bit more to, a little bit of texture. So I have the photo. I knew as soon as I saw that page what photo I wanted to do. This is one I took, I had taken recently with my friend. She came for a visit. We had a scrapping afternoon, and while we went out and we were playing in the park in the leaves. Can you believe it? We're like big kids when we get together, the two of us. We goad each other on unbelievably to do some silly things. She's my partner in crime that went to Alaska with me. We had a ball. We had a great time. We have a great time wherever we go, like seriously, when we get together. She's got 4 children. I've got 5. They grew up together. We would sit and scrap away and they would be out playing. So nothing has changed. We sat and we were scrapping and our children were hanging around like they always do. It's just one of those friendships that you have in a lifetime that, you know, no matter what, there is always going to be there for you, and vice versa. So I used my Cricut to cut out all these leaves and I backed them all on different scraps that I had laying around. And with the extras of the scraps, I'm now creating that three panel that Crafty Cat had over to the right-hand side of her layout. She had them as just rectangles, and I've just cut fishtail banners into them just to make my anchor point sit there. Now, I love the colours of this. It is very autumnal, and it does it reflects the leaves that we were playing in. See that tree behind us in the photo? My girlfriend climbed that tree. Yes, and she stood in it. So that was funny. Here we are. We're old women. No, seriously, we're old women. We're not young. But we still do mad things like that. Climb trees. We climb trees. Seriously, literally, we climb trees. And it's just crazy what we do. We goad each other to do things that we, know we shouldn't be doing, but we do them anyway. So this layout, as I said, is one that it just came together so easily, so beautifully. I really, really enjoyed putting it together. I don't know whether it was the content, I don't know. It just fell together beautifully, and as you can see, all the pieces just married in nicely. There's all the different leaves that I cut out. I do love how they all came together, and then I have this great title, Autumn Breeze and Beautiful Leaves, because that's so true. It actually is now winter, but at the time it was autumn, the end of autumn, and all the leaves have turned and are falling. The colours are just so rich and dynamic. And I just really felt that this married beautifully with Crafty Cat's layout. So I've just fussy cut out these mushrooms from a Scrapper Sketch printable, which is the autumnal floral, and I just thought they matched beautifully. And also the acorns and pine nuts, they're perfect as well for the whole effect of this layout. And I am popping those up on some foam tape here, as you can see, just to add that extra dimension to the layout. I just like how it all comes together so beautifully. The colours are blending just nicely, and by using the cut file negative, I was able to put that extra stenciling in the background, and that's that little touch of extra detail that makes all the difference to your layouts. As you can see, I've drawn on the colours from my photos. I've got the green in there from her shirt. I've got on the toadstool down the bottom, you can see. I've got the red from my lumberjack jacket, which I actually got in Ketchikan at the Lumberjack show, which was so fantastic. So that ties in with the reds that I have there over to the right and also in the leaves. And now I'm just adding in some ink splatters, and I am using Tim Holtz's Distress Spritz in Vintage Photo. And it seriously is one of my favourite colours to use for my ink splatters these days. I just think it blends beautifully. It gives it that vintagey feel, and it just marries with these colours so perfectly. Alright, so that is my layout pretty much done. I did do my journaling off screen so you didn't have to see it. It basically says about having a friend who's always there for you no matter what, and that's my friend Di. And there it is done. I love how this came together. Now Tara, the paper snob here on Facebook and YouTube and all her socials, is our crew leader. She pulls us together and she creates all of our data and things that we need to get ready to put this on every week. There are 11, as I said, if everybody's playing, so check out the playlist that's linked down below. You will be amazed at how different every single one looks when everybody uses the same prompt to start with. Happy scrapping, everybody. See you in the next video, and don't forget that thumbs up.